It can't be right if you benefit from a hat and ball when you score a goal. That can't be right.
All right, well, after what had been a perfect start to their Europa League campaign, Liverpool lost this game. They do still remain in a strong position to qualify, though, but obviously missed out on the chance to wrap up top spot after that game and how it all finished. What were your thoughts on it, Robbo?
Well, Liverpool obviously weren't at full strength and didn't play at their very best, and they conceded some cheap goals. But just interested to hear what Xhaka said there when he mentioned Salah pushed him in the back, but it wasn't enough for the goal to be disallowed. But he said that Joe Linton had two arms on the back of Gabriel, and that was. So what's the difference between one push and another?
Salah had a little finger on his back. It wasn't all that. Come on, Robbo. It's not the same. No.
I just thought I'd bring it up. Just thought I'd bring it up as you contradicted yourself so poorly there. But yeah, it's a poor result for Liverpool. But Liverpool will get through. They're a good side at the moment. They'll get through, and I think they could go all the way in the Europa League.
Now, Stevie, this was actually a loss because you kept getting confused the other day with that draw at Luton. You felt like a loss to you.
I was still annoyed.
But let's talk about it. It's a draw there at Luton, and now there's a loss here today in the Europa League. Any concerns?
No.
Why?
It was the reserve team. It was Liverpool reserve team. And the Europa League right now is about getting everybody time on the field who doesn't normally get time on the field. You know, from the first game to this one, that's what Klopp has done. And it's, you know, we all complain about the amount of games, but the truth is, for teams like Liverpool, with a big squad, it's great for Klopp to be able to get people on the field. And yes, when you lose a game, everybody's going to ask questions. But the truth of the matter is, they play Lask at home in the next game. I mean, really? Do we think they're not going to win that game? And even if they don't, they've still got another opportunity playing Union. So, you want to win games, yes, but there are certain ways to lose, and if you lose by playing your reserve team, then that's fine by me.
What about Kostas Tsimikas in this game?
Well, I think that would be a worry for Klopp, because Robertson being injured, you know, I'm sure Tsimikas, since he came to the club, has been trying to oust Robertson and never really got a run of games to prove it. And of course, when Robertson gets injured, all of a sudden, it's on Tsimikas now. OK, there you go, shows what you got. And actually, from the very first game to this one here, he has not responded in the right manner. He got substituted the very first game at Anfield because he was poor, and he cost Liverpool the first goal in this game. Poor play again. So, yeah, I think for Klopp, who right now is trying to sort out that back four, it's not quite the back four of old. And without Robertson and having to play Tsimikas and him performing the way he is, then yeah, that would be a worry. Does he stick with Tsimikas, or does he try and do, I don't know, does he switch Gomez over there? I mean, what does he do? So that would be my only concern.
What concerns for you would you have, Robbo, if you were Klopp? He said they weren't aggressive enough tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of Liverpool's play. When they're at their very best, they're aggressive in terms of their closing down, they're aggressive in the tackle. They play on the verge of the referee, which they do very well, particularly at home. But there were one or two mistakes. They didn't close the ball down well enough. They conceded too many chances. But as Stevie said, it's a semi-reserve team, so you don't expect them to have the fluidity, the understanding of what's actually wanted by the manager. So it wasn't a great performance, but it wasn't terrible.